So I just woke up from a nap and I was watching a show. And I think it's cool that this is one of my more requested and talked about videos. So thank you guys for giving a fuck and listening to my internet chatter. It is an important one. So we're going to go back to the topic of sobriety. And if you didn't watch my first one, that one was more along the lines of my experience and my journey with substances and then getting sober. And this one is actually triggered because I'm watching a show post-nap. In the show, there's a recovering person who becomes friends with another recovering person, or like colleagues. I think they were both on Oxy, and they were saying how everything is off the table after that. Like, you can't go into bars, you can't go into nightlife, you can't go back to drinking, because you will eventually find your way back into your addiction or an addiction. And that's so fucking true. And they were sitting in this bar because there was a memorial service, and so everyone was at this bar. And the guy has like beer in front of him, he ordered it, and the woman walks in and she's like moves him off to the side, and then she's having a conversation with him about how you can't do both. You can't stay sober and then partake in like these little substance misuses, and every interaction with a substance is a substance misuse, just to be clear, because I feel like it's become so normalized to use substances that people don't understand that that is a misuse. It is a misuse of your body, of your time, of your resources, and of nature. Like, they're sitting there, they're talking, and she's like, you can't recover until you know what you're recovering from. And I was like, boom, exactly. You cannot recover until you do the internal work to understand what it is that you're running from within yourself, what you're escaping, what kind of pain you're trying to numb, who you're trying to be when you're on these substances. People are never just doing substances for fun. Whether that's what you think you tell yourself or not, it is never just that you like using the substance. You need to release it with yourself, journal it out, and ask yourself, what is it that I like about myself when I'm on this drug or when I'm drinking? And why are you not allowing yourself to be that person sober? And why haven't you created a safe space for yourself sober to be that person? In my case, I felt like I didn't have to give as many fucks when I was high, and that I allowed myself to be more creative with less self-judgment, and I felt that I could be more present. And why couldn't I just let myself do that sober? And now I do. I do let myself do that sober. I let myself be creative without hating on myself most times. It's imperfect. And that's okay. There are going to be days that you're more hating on yourself, especially if you're a woman. Like, PMS, PMDD is real. Those are the times when I usually hate on myself the most, but to be observant of that and not self-destruct. Like, okay, this is where I'm at today, so I'm gonna fucking take a nap. I'm gonna do what I have to do, and I'm gonna take a nap. Today isn't the day for me to be creative. I'm just gonna fucking read my book and mind my business. The worst thing you can go do is go doom scroll if you're a self-judger. Don't do it. Giving less fucks. Oh, me and my homegirls, we call this my wait what era, because I say wait what all the time. I don't need to know that much anymore. Wait, what? All I know is there's a tree outside, and I took 5 deep breaths this morning, and I took 5 deep breaths again when I got home, and I really like my plants, and my cat is chilling, like, mad cute, and I like my book, and I like fuzzy slippers, and I'm drinking water, and I'm well fed. Like, what else do I need to know? There's my less fucks given right there. I'm happy with that. I don't put myself in circumstances where I have to be socially anxious anymore. The people who I surround myself with are dope when I'm surrounded by them. And also, I maintain boundaries with people. If I realize that a hangout is gonna be anxiety inducing, whether it's for work, whether it's with people who are friends and acquaintances, I'm not going. And people know that about me now. Like, people are like, oh yeah, your bedtime is like 4 p.m. Ha ha ha. That's true, first of all. And don't complain about it. Secondly, I'm not going to hang out with a group of people I don't know and I don't trust. Why would I do that? What do I get out of that? Sobriety is honestly not that hard once you uncover the things within yourself that you're trying to recover from by using these substances, by misusing alcohol, drugs. It's a beautiful life to be sober and to look outside and be completely in your body. The other thing with substances is that we're trying to get to this like perfect feeling, and weed is unpredictable, alcohol is unpredictable. If you're trying to escape your feelings, there's gonna be that every once in a while where you're gonna self-destruct while you're on that substance because of how you feel inside. And if one of the reasons that you're using substances is to allow yourself to feel your feelings or be chaotic or be expressive, then you need to find a space in your day-to-day life where you're allowed to process your emotions, period. Every person needs that, and you need to regulate your nervous system. Whether that's listening to subliminals, whether you wake up and play hang drum music before you go to work, before you start getting ready for your day, whether it's taking a nap. Naps are like the most underrated healing mechanism ever. Naps are the most productive thing you can do for yourself. I'm dead ass. My siesta time is like whatever time I get home from work. It's funny to say work. Whatever time I get home from work, after I eat, to whatever time I fucking wake up. That's my nap time. Today's nap time was extra long. I'm fine with that. Like, I'm fine with that. So stop guilting yourself for your needs. That's first and foremost. Your needs do not include alcohol and drugs. Be so fucking for real with yourself. Not with me. I give a fuck about you. But I can't want it more than you want it. You know what I'm saying? So figure it out. There's some internal work to be done for all of us, all the time. This should not be something that depresses you. Although it is depressing at times, because you're like, more character development. No. Yes, baby. Yes. And I like to remind myself that this is what we signed up for coming onto this planet. We wrote our contracts, we wrote down our experiences, and we chose them so that we could heal them and then help other people do that. You never know who you're going to run into and who needs to receive your healing, your knowledge, your wisdom, and you cannot be that if you are not in your body. That is your highest mission to be served, ma'am, sir, ma'am. Also, you guys like my shirt? If you know me at all, then you know this is the shirt for me. Y'all like it? All right. That's my chatter for the day. Bye.